How's it going, folks? So I just got through glancing over a Vice article, and the article, I believe, is titled "Gun Enthusiasts Celebrate a Man Who Shot Himself in the Balls." I'm going to have the link in the description for the references, so you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about when I'm referencing this article. Now, I'm going to say no, gun enthusiasts do not celebrate this person. And the group in question, it's called Loaded Guns Being Pointed at Benis, in the article. This is not a group of gun enthusiasts necessarily. This is a group of idiots that think it's funny to post pictures and videos of themselves pointing loaded firearms at their members, and usually in those pictures you can see they have their fingers in the trigger well. Now they're usually breaking like 3 or 4 of the cardinal gun safety rules. They're little video challenges. You take a firearm. Now I've got dummy rounds here for this demonstration purpose. They will show everybody that there is a round in the chamber, and obviously, again, dummy round for demonstration purposes. They will point this firearm at their members, so to speak. They will have their finger in the trigger well, putting some pressure on the trigger, but hopefully not enough to discharge the gun. And this is their idea of an edgy form of humor, which they're not wrong. I mean, it is definitely edgy. The problem is once you go over that edge, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what happens next, as this particular California man in the article figured out. By the way, this group, while they may have some sympathy for him, I don't. And I don't think many of us in the gun-owning community do have sympathy for this idiot. In fact, I hope that was incredibly painful for him. I hope it was painful enough for this guy to think, gee, I should not do this. This is a stupid idea. Yeah. And when people like that do this, they give that one bit of information that gun control supporting organizations such as Vice use to sit there and say, see, the average person is not responsible enough to own a firearm. The average gun owner is an idiot. And that's not true. And one of my big frustrations is going to ranges where they have a bunch of ridiculous and redundant safety rules that you really don't need to have. But unfortunately, you have morons like this giving the range master reason or forcing their hands to make these stupid rules. And I've gotten into arguments with buddies because I didn't want to go to a particular range because I thought their rules were way too fucking ridiculous. And I would rather, take the additional time to drive to a different range to where the rules were not quite so ridiculous. But when you have people acting like a fucking idiot by doing stuff like this, you have these FUD range masters that say, oh, see, this is why I have these rules. And quite frankly, it ruins it for everybody. And it makes those of us who want to ensure that firearm ownership is a common thing in the U.S. and is not made restrictively or prohibitively difficult to do, it gives us a lot harder of a time doing it when you have morons out here like this fucking California man who did that. All right, so we have the comments section below. Thank you all for watching. Y'all take her easy out there and have a great day.